Hello, my nerdlings. If you're new here, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel where we get nerdy. So today is going to be April's TBR, which I did play our WitchBook, our Witchlands inspired game. I played it the other night, so notice that there's going to be different clothes between the clips, and I'm sorry, but it just made it easier to film it that day and then do this later on. I still haven't looked at what we got for prompts, so this is going to be new for me. We also need to squeeze on this TBR books for the next chunk of Magical Readathon, which last month we did The Calling, and I don't remember what else I read for it last month, but I know I read stuff for it last month. This month it's going to start the classes. So we're doing the spring Equinox classes. I already chose what my calling is going to be. And I honestly chose it because it was the least amount of prompts. Because I know I haven't been able to pump out as the volume of books that I was in prior months. So, sorry, my cat is like right between my feet trying to love on me and the tripod. And so I have here, I chose, well, since I'm an earthling, you know, like herbologist makes most sense, or herbologist, however you want to pronounce it, and it's only 2 books. So hopefully between the Witchland prompts that we have and that, I don't have to add too many books. So let me pause this, add in the clip of me playing the game, and then we'll start reading the prompts and planning the books. All right, roll number 1. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fire. 3. 1, 2, 3. Air. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least this time we're not getting a ton of airs like we did last time. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aether. Of course, it has to be on the farthest side of the board. 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aether. And they're stuck together. Hold on. 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at the end either way. So that's not too bad. Let's see what we got for prompts. All right. Now that you've seen the clip of me playing the game, our first prompt is a fire prompt, and it's Retired Badass. Read a book with a badass main character. Okay. Next, we have Air. Air Witch. Read a thick book. What do you consider thick is my question. Like, to me, 500 pages is a thick book. But I know everyone has different opinions because everyone reads different stuff. So, what would you consider thick? Anyways, next, we have Origin Wells. Our prompt is Midnay. Read a book with a female hero. All right. Now we have Void, which is Weaver Witch. Read a book with a 6-word title. That's a great one. We're going to have to figure something out, because that's a really odd prompt. Why did I make that one? Hi, Moose. Moose says hello. Next, we have Aether. Initiate, complete. Finish a series. Well, I know I don't have any series that I'm close to finishing. So this will have to be a continuous series. Moosey, you're sitting on my prompts. And then the last one is another Aether. And we have Glamour Witch. Read a book with a beautiful cover. Really, Moose? All right. Give me a few minutes to plan out some books. All right. To you, it seems like no time has passed. To me, some time has passed. There was a discussion between me and my husband as to what constitutes a thick book. And of course, now all my prompts are out of order. I did double up some prompts on a couple of books, though. But the first book we're going to be reading for next month, or this month, because it's technically April 1st, is Harrow the Ninth by Tamsen Muir. This is the second book in the Locked Tomb series. The third book comes out later this year. I'm super excited. I can't really tell you what happens in this without spoiling Gideon, but lesbian necromancers in space. That's all I gotta say. For this, we are going to use a thick book because it is hold on. 551 pages. I think that constitutes thick. I know it doesn't look super huge because it's a paperback, but she feels thick. And then next, Glamour Witch. Read a book with a beautiful cover. I know this is like differing opinions. I just think the art on this is absolutely stunning, especially her face. It's just like, it's haunting to me, and I love it. So, there's book number 1. Book number 2, we have Initiate Complete, and that is going to be Undercover Bromance by Lysa K. Adams. We read Bromance Book Club last year. I honestly think it was the same month last year. This is about a group of alpha men that read Harlequin romance books to help them with their relationships. So, this is the second book. There's 4 total. So, we're going to be working on a series, apparently. Next, I know I'm supposed to technically read this book for this month, but when you see my wrap-up, you'll get an explanation as to what's going on. And we had Weaver Witch, read a book with 6-word title, and now we have The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I'm not counting the first the, just because when I shelf books at work, this would be under, it would start with an S, not a T, so it's 6 books. 6 words, in my opinion. Which, if you were around here last month, you know what this book is about. If you don't, Dr. Jekyll's daughter is what this book is about, and there's some other stuff going on. It's considered a fantasy. Next we have, for Retired Badass and Midnay, we have Hunt the Flame by the thing is I just looked up how to pronounce this name, and I know it's not going to come out correctly, and I am so sorry. Hafsa Faisal, maybe. This one, I don't want to read the synopsis because we all know a bunch of synopsises give way too much information away and tend to spoil the book. So at the top, it's blurbed, people lived because she killed. People died because he lived. So, I have no clue what this book is about, but it sounds really good. This is also going to cover, April is Arab American History Month, fun fact, and this is set in a richly detailed world inspired by ancient Arabia, so it fits. So yeah, there's that prompt. Oh, I have to figure out which Monster X member we're at. That's what this was for, too. I am from Monster X. One of his books that he always recommends is The Alchemist. And so I picked this book because Alchemist is in the title. So we have I am covered, our world diversity prompt covered. So these are our 4 books for WitchBook. And then for Magical Readathon, so Herbologist, down at the bottom it says that I need to pass Alchemy and Restoration, which according to the syllabus, Alchemy is a book featuring a romance, so undercover bromance. And then Restoration, book featuring healers. Now this one, that prompt took me for a spin. I'm gonna stretch it a teeny bit because I don't know if I have a book about healers unless I read them. However, this book, it is, I took the dust jacket off it because there's something sticky on it and it's gross. And of course I drop it. Is The Trials of Apollo by Riordan, The Hidden Oracle. So Apollo is the Greek god of medicine and other things. So I'm counting this because it has Apollo in it. Which I posted in the Discord, and other people was like, yeah, makes sense to use it. So this will be for Restoration. So Magical Readathon. And then, so our entire TBR, top to bottom, is this. Not too bad, considering it's April. And I probably should have done a lot more, but I think 5 books is good. It's a healthy stack. So, if you made it this far, comment down below what you would choose for the world diversity prompt this month, Arab American. And don't forget to like the video if you did, subscribe if you want to see more of me, and I will see you next time. And until then, you are loved and you are valid.